And this is Terry
Mayfield.
Terry Mayfield, and this is his farm, and he's going to show me where the he found the surveyor stakes right in the middle of his hayfield.
As you can see, the road will be coming around here through this field, and it will be completely destroyed because you won't be able to cut hay in it anymore. We spent probably $3,000 or $4,000 in dozer work on these fields the last few years.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
And this year we put $1,500 in triple 19 on these fields for hay. And then the local surveyor came out and drove through without my knowledge. I
mean, he didn't tell you who was going to come on your property?
No, not at all. I come over to bale hay, and the hay was all ran down. Trucks have been down in this next field we're going to look at, running all over the place. Then it had surveys stuck out here on the point. And I just found out today who's supposed to be getting this lease.
Oh.
I don't even think a permit has been put out yet.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, I had somebody check in Charleston this past week, and nothing has shown up. So I don't know how they have any right to come in here on this property.
Well, you never know. They have to have a lease, and they should have to show you the lease before they come on the property. Now, the law doesn't say that yet, but that's what we're working on down in Charleston, is to try to get that so that they have to sit down with you and negotiate where they're going to put the well, where they're going to put the roads, pipelines.
Yeah.
It's your surface, it's your property, you pay taxes on it. You should have a say-so if somebody's going to put a bunch of equipment on there permanently and develop a site.
And another thing that bothers me is this piece of land that the Mossers own in here is 50 acres.
Yeah?
Below the house in the woods would be an ideal place for a well, and it wouldn't disturb my farm.
That's right.
My wife and I are retired, and we raise 15 to 20 head of cattle a year, and that helps pay the bills and pay the taxes. And now, if they ruin this whole top in here, we're talking, I don't know, 10, 15 acres. I'm still responsible for paying the real estate tax on this wasted land.
Yeah, well, do you any good if there's a road through the middle of it, will it?
Absolutely not. It'll be totally gone, as you can see up here. You won't even be able to come in here to bale hay anymore.
And this is just the access to your big meadow, isn't it?
That's true.
Where was it that you found the stakes?
It's right below these trees on the next knob. I'd like for you to point out that red tree down there to show you how far they drove down through my hay fields.
I don't know if we can catch that on the tape or not, but about halfway down the field there on the right is a survey marker on the tree. That's where they drove through his hay field with his hay all about 4 feet high before he mowed it with no notice.
There's the other tree behind my rake.
The other tree is marked behind the rake. So is this the approximate area that they want to drill?
And they put the survey mark right here, right on this point.
Or where are they going to put their pit?
I have no idea.
Over the hill, probably.
Probably even further down inside my fields.
Yeah, down in that field behind you.
And if you look behind you, you can see that this flat runs out in this woods.
Okay. So they could come through there if they wanted to.
That out and put a well in there. One of the problems we have here, you walk over here and look, you can see, these fields lay very steep. In order to bell these hills, you got to be able. You got to be able to come straight up over here and turn around with a hay baler. You can't turn on the sides of these hills.
You'll tip it.
And now they're talking about putting a well right there on the very edge. So this whole top is going to be ruined. Plus, as you know, when they come in here with a dozer, they're going to be pushing more garbage clear down into that bottom.
Yep. And once it goes down, it's hard to get it back up.
So they're planning on destroying, I don't know how many acres in here. But yet, I'm the guy that's supposed to buy it, clear it, clean it, and pay the taxes on it.
Yeah, and that's without any notice that they're even coming on to stake it.
And I'd like to show you one other thing.
Okay.
If you have time.
Yeah, like I said, we're trying to work with the lawmakers down in Charleston to pass a law saying that they have to sit down, at least sit down with you before they come on and pick a site. Because evidently they haven't done that in your case, is that correct?
Absolutely.
So you just found stakes in your meadow when you were getting ready to mow hay. If you hadn't seen them there, you might have broke a mower.
Actually, I ran over them with my trailer.
Oh.
Not seeing them.
Okay.
So I had to take and lay them over there in the woods.
Well, that's their problem at this point. So what else do you want to show me?
Well, I was going to show you another little field that they're going to destroy when they push this top off.
Okay. Yeah, we're down below the road that we were on before, and this is the old well road we're standing on, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
It goes
road.
Straight over into the woods over there, where they could access basically the same location even if they wanted to.
True.
But you were telling me about down in the hollow there.
This lease has 50 acres that runs from that field you see all the way over there.
That big oak tree right in the middle of the screen.
Clear down into Lamb's Run.
So there's a lot of woods down there that could be used for a well site that wouldn't take any of your hay meadow then, would it?
And right out here, as you can see, well, it's hard to see here, but we're only about 100 feet from the highway down to that big oak tree.
Yeah.
And then from then on down into the bottom, that is the lease. Why can't they put a well down there so a man can end up keeping his hay fields and his livelihood? I can't understand it.
That's right. Absolutely right.